dig in. Very nice. Alright. Power lines. He's like, what? Oh, hang on. I need to put the... Oi! Who's saying way too fast? Mr. Pound. I think I actually came in alright. So Control W does your water rudders. I put those little things into the water there. Just make our way up to the dam front around here. Dam front. Live weather actually is pretty good. If you've got the power line mod, just watch out for those power lines on the way in. It's kind of why I dove down more. Alright, there's the back of the dam. Or was it the front of the dam? Front, actually. I'll go and use the cam to have a look here as well. If you've seen any of my vlogs over the years, I came here one year and I was saying, you drop your phone from that lookout up there, so you can see there's a building up the top there. You drop your phone, because it actually is over the edge, you're not getting it back. That's it. It's gone. You did. I just did the sound effects. Just had a sim crash trying to spawn in on you. It's very difficult to spawn, I think, on the ground, or I don't know, maybe the water. Alright, anybody know where that anchor is? Oh wait, is it anchor? Do you reckon we could anchor here? Maybe what I'll do is I'll just turn around. Am I the only one here? I am too. Alright, hopefully we don't end up in the wall. You know I was going to say dam wall. Alright, Gordon Dam. There's meant to be water all the way up to the edge. I guess that's what it's meant to be. But this is kind of what it looks like. Oh my god, it's a long way down. I can't go down there? Oh, what? Well, so it is a very, very large dam. Oh, they don't have the walkway and stuff on it either. Right. So there's a lookout building here. Oh, I can hear my music. And oh, my plane is still moving. Let's turn it around, shall we? Before we end up in the wall. It's a pretty good dam. Mate, iBut. Yeah, restart the whole computer. Something's not working for you. Alright. So, I think it's something like the tallest single span in the Southern Hemisphere or something. Goes for a fair way. I don't know if it quite looks quite like that up here, but yeah, people come and check it out, and you can walk down there as well and walk across it. I did not. It's a long way down. I didn't need to. Yes, it was very controversial at the time. People didn't want damming happening. So yeah. Alright, let's take the water rudders up. Alright, let's actually run. Oh, it blew me to the side. Okay, let's put those water rudders down and line it up for Big Owl. Let's try and shoot for Big Owl. Is he just swimming in the water there? Where's Big Owl in? Is he in the same plane? Looks like he's swimming. No, he's in a G21. Alright, up with those rudders. There we go. Oh, there's a side wind there. I probably should have gone into the wind. Very nice. This plane is all over the place. I noticed that, Big Owl, mate. Your plane is all over the place. Hang on. Why do you not show up in a normal G21, the InSyn one? Alright, what I'll do is I'll jump over East USA and back to West after I get back on the flight plan. I'm going to have to take this full prop, full mixture, full beans. Might not go straight for the mountains. There we go, Flying Frog's going for a flight there. He's going for it. He's up. He's up. Now we need to climb over this mountain, and we're going to head over to the west coast, a little village called Strawn, or Strawn as it's spelt, but it's Strawn apparently. I always get it wrong. I really need to learn how to fly this goose. Yeah, Big Al, mate, I actually had a bit of fun in it this morning. It's very difficult to land on with your gear on a runway, like to keep it straight, because the thing just wants to wobble galore. But I actually like it. I quite enjoyed it. Honestly, might do a reinstall. Oh yeah, talking about reinstalls, I'm going to do my first reinstall of Microsoft Flight Sim because I got my motherboard today. Which means I can actually build my new PC, which also means I have to rip this current one I'm using apart, pull the video card out and the power supply and put in the new one. Oh, I forgot to put the anchor on to see if that actually stopped the boat from moving. I'm just going round and round. Are you using both engines? Split your engines between left and right, and you can steer with that. There we go, there's Poundy. Oh, look how nice that looks. Can't actually hear the music. I don't know if you guys can. It's fairly faint. I've just got ambient type music on. Let's get an outside shot. Look at the serenity. There we go, let's crank that music up a bit. Wow, you can hear this thing from miles away. Jumping the same plane we are. It comes with it. It's part of the new update. How nice is that to fly? So much detail. Look at the paddles. A canoe. Tie down straps holding it down. How cool is this? The ropes for the wings. Very nice. Oh, I didn't put the flight plan in. Hang on, let me get that for you. There's only 2 more airports to go to, so it's in the description. But YBHB to Gordon Dam to YSRN and then to Devonport. But on the way to Devonport, we're going to stop off at Tulla. Tulla's a little town. Great place to get a cup of coffee at the local place there. I can't remember the guy's name now. But I often stop that way. Alright, let's put that back in. Alright, what are we doing? We're sitting at 3.6? 3.6 it is. Okay. That actually works quite well. Although we're only sitting at 90 knots. Well, that'll let the guys catch up. Keep it just a fraction faster. I do need to wash my fuel though. Where's my fuel gauges? There they are. Let's get some more fuel at. You know what? I'm actually going to balance that and take it out of the front now. There we go. So I'll suck it out of the front tank and we'll fill up at Strawn Village down by the waterfront. Is a longer flight. His name is George. It is George, isn't it? I thought it was. How do you know him, George? Did I tell you? I think it was George. If it's not, it is now. Hang on, are you climbing? Oh, you descended, did you? Hold it there. Thank you. There we go. Good. Alright, Mr. Flying Frog's caught up. Big Al's changed planes. Get me one, but it doesn't look too far behind. Ozpound is mate. He's at 5,700. Woohoo. Welcome to Tasmanian Outbook. No, you did not tell me, but it is now. Look, it's George or Peter or something like that. Some common name that we always said hello. We sold meat pies as well, but we didn't usually get a meat pie. It was just a cappuccino on the way out of Queenstown back to home. We being my wife when I was travelling down with her to go to Queenstown for work or Strawn, or if I stayed with her at Strawn, because hey, it's really nice down there. But look at all this wilderness, Tasmanian wilderness. Hello. Yep. I can hear that music, but it's really faint. I might move it on. There we go, that one's louder. Oh yes, Brett Players has merch. He's got some bingo fuel stuff out now. Considering I've already run out one time, but that was only with one tank, so technically we haven't run all the way out, but it did turn the engine off. Oops. This is the longest leg, I think, of our flight, I believe. Let's have a look. That's Pacific Ocean out there. No, Indian Ocean, actually. Oh no. What's underneath Australia? Is it Indian? No. The Great Southern Ocean. Now I'm going to have to look it up. It's only 46 nautical miles from the Gordon Dam. To the Gordon Dam to Storm, yeah. And then it's 28 and 49, so it's actually longer. Next ones. There's no wheels on this bus of a plane. Which bus? No, you got the wrong... Oh, mate. No, there are no wheels on that one. You will definitely have to land on water. If you're going to take that goose, and it has come up as a A380 again, hasn't it? Great Southern, not Indian. Yes, Great Southern. That's what I was saying. No, that's why I said no, it's not. It's a Great Southern or something, isn't it? We just call the area the Great Australian Bight. Tasman Sea's on the other side. Bass Strait. You know what? There's no Great Southern written there. The Southern Ocean is over the other side of New Zealand. It's called Great Australian Bight, but I don't know if that's a waterway. And the Indian Ocean is definitely on the west of Australia. But where the actual oceans change, I don't know. Let's have a look. Whoa! Jokey man, thank you for the subscription, mate. Welcome. Connor, hey, I'm in the ATS today. Yeah, we were having a chat before. Australia's okay to the south, but not. Oh wait, hang on. To the south, but not bordered with Australia. To the west is the Indian, and to the east is the Pacific. To the south, but not bordered on the Australian coast, is the Southern Ocean. So no, the Southern Ocean is not actually bordered on the. Wow, that is just wrong. That is not the right plane. So yeah, it's not actually the southern, so that's weird. Oh, we're getting thrown around there. Alright, now where are we coming to? We are coming into Macquarie Harbour. Right, Macquarie Harbour we're going to be flying over. So, Connor says I'm in ATS today. Yep, he's checking it out as well. Zenon says it's the Southern Ocean. Southern Ocean doesn't touch Australia apparently, according to official websites, but I don't know. I was in Euro Truck Sim today, Michael says. Awesome. Pleasure, says Jokey Man. Welcome, mate. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome to come fly with us as well. There's no local airport because we started off in the wilderness and we are now in between airports. So the next airport we are going to, though, is YSRN. This plane is actually quite stable. Howard knew how I was doing. Yeah. So the right planes aren't coming up. That one came up fine for me when I was with Flying Frog in Shell Harbour, and I could see his and he could see mine. It was no problem. but during streams, sometimes no. I don't know why. It looks like Gammy Wombat's following the waterways there. That's pretty cool. Where are we going? We are going to YSRN. Do I have that still as my cut and paste? I'll put the flight plan back in. Yep, there we go. And then from there we're going to Tulla on the way through to Devonport, where we will finish. Thanks, Xenon. Let's not go into territorial disputes now, shall we, Xenon? Or we might be calling your country another country. Which I'm sure they wanted back. I'm going to have to land in the water. Oh, I'm going to land in the water anyway. There is an airport there, but I'm landing in the water. I'm going to make my way up into the town, and I'm going to park myself in front of where you can do the river cruises and stuff, which is pretty cool. And in front of the hotel where I've stayed at. And then we'll get some more fuel, and then we'll take off, and we will continue heading up to Tulla, where we'll also land on their waterway, rock up near town, get ourselves a bite to eat, a cup of coffee. Am I blowing off course? No, I'm not. Just these guys are going more over the harbour. Cool. Xenon got what I'm talking about. He's like, yeah, I know what you're on about. It's the Republic of Tasmania, thank you. And our North Island. Sorry, the Northern Territories. North Island Territories, yeah. Repan says, whoops, fell behind, had no juice in the selected tank. Yeah, I already had that. Just keep swapping it around. I'm on my third swap. Because I started with 50%, of course. I don't know why they come up the wrong planes there, Mr. Big Owl. Flying Frog and Gammy Wombat are coming back in. They're probably like, oh yeah, we are going a little bit far over. Canoe check box on the EFB. Wait, what did it say? How do you put the camping gear on the aircraft? Okay. The canoe is actually part of this sim. So you come over here and you've got an anchor, which I guess actually would have stopped me from floating around. I should have pressed it. And I can press the canoe. Rudder lock. Yoke belt. Okay. Pilot, no, pitot cover, cold cover. I don't want those. I don't want analog radios, but cool. Joule, VOR and CDI. Aircraft vibrations on. Who wants that? I did take the passenger off. So if I make it passenger, I get seats like that. But remember, I went camping, so I went cargo. And look, it's got nothing in there. It's like, serious? Come on. I put my tents and stuff away. I think that's all you can do. Oh, yep. Turn it off. No, you can't press anything else, but you can toggle the doors. I don't want to toggle the doors. It's too cold flying here. Unless it just opens them. I don't want to toggle them off. Oh, I can press open door. No, I can't open the windows. Cool. Hang on, we've got more off here. There we go. Rudder trim. Nose pitch trim. Alright, so you move this little wheel for the rudder, and you move this one for the pitch, which currently is, you can see it moving back and forth. I got it locked on. Hang on, 20 degrees. 20. Oh, wait, that's almost 0 degrees outside Celsius. Woohoo! That's about right at the moment out here. I bought ships, but none around here. Yeah, I had to find the starter switches. Oh, yeah. Starter switch is behind the yoke here. You can just see it there. There. And if you need the fuel pump, just press your yoke thing and the booster pump is there. What's this one? Our panel lights. Yeah, I don't need that one. That's your batteries to get going and your avionics master. Make sure your magnetos are on, but if you're already running or if you started in the air already going, yeah, just press your starter again. So the oil filler cap, can I loosen that and make it rattle again? I don't want that. Alright, we're getting close. Cheers, Michael. Happy to do it, mate. You know me, I'm all about reviewing aircraft. See if we can descend. That's not going to descend, is it? Only if I slow down. Okay. Keep that below RPMs below 2500. Try and keep them in the green. Probably should have mixed it out as well. Alright, so the idea here is there's a cove in here and we're probably going to go pretty much, whoops, let's see if they get in that camera, pretty much down this cove here and say hello to town and then back out again and head our way out. Some nice white beaches here too. This plane is so easy to fly, the size of it. Oh yes, I tried that today. I think we'll have to do a stream in it. At least one. The Hercules H4 Spruce Goose with no spruce in it. Yes, we'll give it a fly and we'll check it out. Alright, I'm going to descend. Let's try not to overspeed. Alright, welcome to Strawn. This is the Macquarie Harbour Lake, I think that's how they say it. Dave's not started yet? Okay. Wait, is he delaying it? I'm probably going to be another 40 minutes, but if he's still going, we'll go and raid him. We'll go and say g'day after, or we'll go and say g'day to Bryce if he's still going. Bryce probably has less viewers. Alright, Flying Frog's going that way. There's the Gordon River. I think it's Gordon River, where you can do the cruise. There's also trains that run from here. The old steam trains run up part of this area over to Queenstown. Probably will go and do that sometime. She complains when you overspeed. Yeah, I'm just backing it off to keep it at the moment about at 125. Probably actually need to back it off a lot more than that because I want to descend a little bit more. Big Al's going to go sideways into that land by the looks of it. Oh, it's gone quiet now. Listen to that, eh? Where'd my music go? Ah, we got that one. Quiet music. Now we'll worry about the music in a moment. Oh, we paused. That's not cool. Oh, don't crash the desktop now. No, we didn't. Okay. I did see Gammy Wombat come over the top of me there, though. I don't know why it looks like that, and this view looks like that. What the heck am I supposed to do with that view? It's a long way to taxi in there. See if we can just hold this ground effects a little longer. Oh, there's a little pause there. Oh yeah. Very nice. These are nice to do. What goose are you flying? Xenon? Wait, is Xenon here? Oops, hang on. I've lost. There we go. Rudder's down. Flaps back up. Let's go get some fuel. There's Gimme Wombat. He's already down. Let's make our way over to the docks. Alright, how are we going for fuel anyway? Yeah, it's probably time to fuel up. It's probably only boat fuel here. I don't know, what are we taking this thing? Yeah, it's awesome how you land in water, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so, okay, there's that hotel I stay at. When we hear that great big one up on top of the hill there. See if we can put it right above the tail there. We'll have a look around. Alright, I'm going to park it in next to this. I don't know why I put my brakes on. It doesn't work. Park it in next to the docks here. Actually, this is more of a jetty. It's supposed to be there. And this is where you get on the cruise ships. And something is weirdly shaped there. Alright, it doesn't quite look like this. We're going to be able to stop. Yeah, we'll put our wheels down and we'll fill up. Alright, so that's the hotel I often stay at when we've been down here. You book in reception here. These are actually shops. These are not garages like these. There's a pub and a Banjo's Bakery, and yeah, it's quite nice. Alright, Mr. Flying Frog, I was pounding. We've got Big Owls still probably doing the circles over there going, how the heck do you fly these things? Well, sorry, how do you steer these things on the water? Well, that one you don't. Alright, I'm going to put in 50% again. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Thank you. 50. Oh, 49. Oh. There we go. 17.5 and 12.5 in the rear. Alright, cool. If you need a break, let me know. If not, we'll keep going because we've only got 80 nautical miles to go. Not even that. Yeah, no, actually, just under that. Yeah, 50, 30, almost. Flying Frog looks like he's parked himself right there where he needs to be. Can we drive off here? Yes, we can. Down the boat ramp. That's what it looks like. Up with the gear. Oh, I left my water rudders down. Gear up. Turn sharp. Oh, I love it. Won't stop. There's no brakes on that thing. Yes. The big one. Oh, mate. The Spruce Goose thing. There is no brakes. I am going to keep going. There's other people who are going to be streaming after me, and we'll go check them out. I don't want to hold them back, but we're enjoying ourselves here, I think. Water riders up before we break them. Oh, look at that, just a 1-2. Oh, we got a side wind. Let's go and check out where Mr. Spruce Goose has landed. Is what looks like an A380 for me. Oh, he's miles away. Alright, let's do a tight right. Actually, it looks like he's almost trying to take off over there. Fly over the runway. We have been here before in other flights. I had to take off again. Yeah, it's like that. It's not the most steerable thing. Well, there's where your airport is. We're going to fly over that. Yep, it looks like my plane's picked up the GPS. It's automatically flying here. Love it. Well, we're definitely going to have to do a little bit of climbing coming up though. A few of these hills coming up will actually get in the way. Now this is a add-on airport. I put the link in the description, so if you're flying this at a later time, you're watching this stream and you're like, oh, that little airport looks alright, but it doesn't look the same as mine, links in the description. Same with Devonport. Admittedly though, Devonport has been updated since the version I've got. I noticed just before the stream that it had been updated. Just wants to fly all the time. Yes. It's pretty good. Gamble Wombat's like, yeah, I'm going for a coffee, or I'm going for a meal. Alright. Must have a tailwind now, because wow, we got over 150 there. What I might do is I might actually climb. It's only 28 nautical miles from that last airport to next custom destination, which is Tulla. I might just go and say g'day to George. Camping gear is from Parallel Planes. No, Parallel Planes. That's iBot. It's from Parallel 42, and it works with every plane. If you want to land a 747 somewhere, or the Dark Star somewhere, and put out your camping gear around the Dark Star, you can do that. So it basically just works with every aircraft and puts stuff around the ground, and you get to choose where you want it, which is pretty cool. Now, is Tulla before or after these hills? It's after. Okay. Oh, these are windy hills to get out. It's awesome. Do a bit of a climb, I think. Climbing up. Queenstown is over to the right there. Wow, you can actually see what the lack of trees over there, right above my plane. That's Queenstown, and it's like that because they've spent 100 years digging the earth and mining it. Lots of resources there. Also, just wants to fly all the time. You mean climb? Oh mate, I know what's wrong. Trim? Motor controlling one engine. Oh, dude. You need the one that actually chooses all engines. So change profiles. Yeah. Like when I've actually got 3 profiles now. Yeah, one of the 4 throttles. Yeah, you need to say all You can make a throttle that chooses all. Just throttle throttle axis. That's it. Just throttle axis, not throttle axis 1, 2, 3, or 4. Just throttle axis, and it'll control all the engines at the same. Problem is you can't steer with it. So to be honest, to set that up, you'd make a new profile or copy one, and you'd say engines 1 through 4 are the left controller, and engines 5 through 8 are the right controller, and then you can steer. Alright, 4,000 should be enough. Can we hold 4? I think we're going to hold 4. Steer back onto the flight plan. Did I miss it for a little bit? Oh, I think I did. Now we can back that off. Get us back in the green. Oh, that really does slow it down though. Back to 120 knots. Alright. There's Ozpoundy way over there. Did you start again, mate? Oh, the honeycomb. So I just need to set up all the throttles. Oh. You got 4 throttles then on that. Yeah. Just make sure it does engines 1 and 2 with the first throttle, and 2 and 3 and 4 with the next, and so on. But yeah. How nice is this aircraft? Ah, Mr. Ozpoundy, did you take off from Queenstown? No, Vintage Puppet did. In a DC-3. Nice. I think we just missed Brett Pounds is actually making his way past Queenstown now, if I look on the map. No, I don't have the flight plan, so I'm using direct to as we go. Oh, right, okay, so there's no actual airport where we're landing. We're actually just landing in a river / lake. I think it's a river. Hang on, let's have a look. Right next to Lake Macintosh. We're landing in Tulla, and it's no, it's Lake Rosebery. Ah, yeah, there we go. Lake Rosebery, and then it's straight to Devonport. What am I on? I'm on front tanks, am I? Uses up a fair bit on the climb, doesn't it? Let's change that music. You might be. I'm going to the lake. Yeah, there's a lake. New phone. What game this? This is the new 40th anniversary edition of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Just came out. Saturday came out. New free planes and everything, including one with a canoe. So we're flying Tasmania. We've just been camping. Picked up our camping gear and continued on the way. Welcome, Reaps. We need to get Reaps a sound file. I wonder what we can get Reaps a sound file. Go check out his channel as well. He's actually started streaming live now. How many subs are you up to, Reaps? See if we can look him up. Oh, he's got a new video out. He's toured somebody else's place. He's got 18 minutes ago you released a video. Welcome. Mr. Big Jacko is actually live. It's just some Aussie gamer still live. He is. Okay, cool. Mate, we've got to check out everybody. 5:49 last I looked. Thank you, Michael. 5:49. Go check out Mr. Frog. How many Mr. Frog up to? Ooh, is Mr. Frog has got more than you or less than you? Ooh, there's a bit of a competition going on there, I think. What is Mr. Flying Frog? Anybody know how many subs Mr. Flying Frog's got? I'm sure he could tell us. 560. Oh, no way. There's a to and fro who's going to get more. One does videos and one does videos and streaming. By the way, in case you're wondering, Reeps is actually my in real life brother. Believe it or not. Oh, Big Hour's caught up already. Vintage Pup in his DC3, no problem. Yeah, check it out. Is that walking trails or driving trails? It almost looks like driving trails there. Certainly not much on top of this hill as far as trees. Looks pretty cool. That's a driving trail, that one. Yeah. Probably access to a sorry, tongue poking out. Probably meant to be a tower on there for like mobile phones and stuff. This lake you're talking about is really skinny. What you want is the one on the other side. So when we're coming up and when we land, you'll actually probably best doing a circle, and you'll notice there's a really big lake on one side, and on the other side where the town is, Lake Rosebery, is very skinny. Thanks, Michael, mate. This is my ambient music from YouTube Music. I decided to put that on for tonight. I figured that would actually be pretty cool. That's why I occasionally put my face off the shot, because yeah. Raj Avendra, he says it's great. G'day, mate. Welcome. We're enjoying it flying here. This is Tasmania. Actually where I live, but not here. I live kind of near where we're flying to. Oops, here's the town here. So Big Owl, on the other side of that mountain is a big lake. Otherwise it's this little lake here, and you'll be like, you want me to land there? Alright, time to descend rapidly. Nice ASMR, especially with the engine. Oh, isn't it awesome? Is that the lake? Oh my god, he says. Yes, that is the lake. But there's another one just behind it, on the other side of the town. Oh my god, I need to actually descend a lot faster. Going down. Oh, keep an eye on that speed. We just got into the yellow. Not so good. This is where I stop in for a cuppa. On the way back, or my wife stops in, because it's actually her work that she comes down here for. Alright, landing flaps. Very good. Holding 110 knots. Lake Rosebery at Tulla, Tasmania. See if we can gently land this one. Nope, not gently. And swing it into town without flipping it, hopefully. Is this town? I think it is. Oh, maybe it actually is over there more. Hang on. Oh, it's this town. Up there. Gently, gentle as a grizzly bear. Yeah. Miss Chat. What? Getting excited about putting your PC all together? Absolutely. Absolutely. If I didn't already have this stream lined up, I'd be sitting there right now, popping the motherboard into the case. If I didn't already have a stream lined up for tomorrow, and if the release of American Truck Sim Texas was not coming out tomorrow, actually I've got my camera off, haven't I? I'm looking up at the camera and it's like, yeah, no. If it wasn't already coming out tomorrow, I would be cancelling anything else I was doing and going, no, I'm going to stream that. But yeah, I am going to do a live build. It might be Thursday, or I may start building it tomorrow afternoon, because I don't want to wait. Although, no, actually, what I need to do is I need to pull out the power supply and video card from my existing computer. Excuse me, because they're going into the new system. Let's try not to run over Flying Frog, but let's go for it. So, I actually need to put my existing system back together. I need to take the 1 terabyte hard drive back out, put the operating system back on the 512. Actually, I've got some maintenance to do. Yeah, I don't know. It might be a while. I landed. I can't stop. Yep, that's about right. Alright. Did we lose Gaming Wombat? Oh no, he's up there. And Oz Poundy. I do like these planes. These are awesome. I think I need to actually just check that my fuel doesn't need swapping over. Yeah, it does. Center tank, thank you. Alright. Liquid cooling, yes. Triple fan liquid cooling. This thing is so huge. It's like 35 centimeters worth of liquid cooling. 3 fan radiator, all ducted fan too, not just open fan, if that makes sense. If you know what the difference is. Oh yeah, the new camera, but I'm not using it right now because it currently is sitting offset to where the one that I have normally sits. So what's happened is I bought myself an Elgato face cam, 1080 60 frames per second. It is plugged in on that, although I find it fairly grainy on cam. So yeah, 360 millimeter. That's it. Yeah, 360. Yeah, it is too. So 36 centimeters. All right, we are up and over. Just didn't drop the canoe, so that's good. Did Gammy Wombat stop? Or did he have to start again? Did he hit another tree? So he keeps stopping for fishing. Oh, there's Big Al. He stopped. Hey, you got to stop. All right, good. You worked out how to stop that thing. 747. Oh, that's your altitude. All right, off to Devonport now. Straight to Devonport. This is such a beautiful plane, such a great product too, and there is a lot of mod development going on for it. Was it you who told me this morning that there was spray and big wheels? If that's coming from Got Friends, that's a completely different plane. It looks like this at the front, but it is completely modelled with no rear cargo area. It's a really skinny plane at the back, and it is a bush plane that they're actually modelling, because there's videos on their Discord and stuff for it. Yeah, in the trees. I suggest, Big Al, you either slew up in the air or you change planes to the same plane we're in and give it a try. Although you may want to turn yourself around. Also, I may want to climb here. Is it going to climb enough? 500 feet I asked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it going to do it? Nope. Okay. I might end up having to actually get a little bit higher here. The wheelger, yeah, that's the wheelger. Yeah, Got Friends are doing the wheelger, not the, well, unless they're coming up with spray, but I couldn't find anything on their Discord, even in the beta section, because I'm a beta tester for some of their aircraft, and I couldn't find anything on it. So the one from Jonk's Got Friends is additions to the Beaver. I think you were referring to the wheelger, which is due out soon. Yeah, I couldn't find Jonks's. He was only showing off he was landing on it, but he didn't show any spray. So I don't know. I do know that there are some updates for this particular aircraft's camera views. So if I want to look left, I look over there. If I want to look right, what the heck? No. What's that? You don't turn my head all the way around to look right. Oh, he has pushed the Beaver update. Okay. Maybe I haven't seen it. Oh, getting off course here. Alright, let's hold it there at 4,000. 4,010 maybe? Yeah. It is additions to the Beaver, I think. Yeah, okay. Right, I couldn't find it over their Discord, but maybe I was looking in the wrong spot. Cammy Wombat says, after I moved Flight Sim to a new SSD, it's running better than ever. Did that actually show up? Does the word FARK actually show up in chat? And that doesn't get done? You can't send links through chat. Well, I do notice that my on-screen chat's not working. I didn't turn it off, did I? No. Let's try it again. Let's go see if that populates it. Oh, just the wheeled version. Okay, I was looking in the seaplanes and stuff. Floats, okay. That's probably why. Is Vintage Puppet flying with us? Or is he just getting more mileage out of it? Did you get the i7 or the i9? I got an i9. Yes, there's a canal down there. We also call it a creek or a river. And if you look way over there, it's far. No, I'm not saying the rest of it. I got the i9 13900 KF model. Decided I don't need the one with graphics inbuilt. I don't think I would be able to run it with a 3090 Ti and also motherboard graphics all together. There's snow over there. Actually, it's covered in snow at the moment. I saw it this morning. Although I can't see these mountains, I see the ones further over. Or are they over here? Western Tiers. I can see them from my front yard. Right, what's my speed? I'm going to back that off now. Holy schmoly, how did I get over 160 knots? Let's get that back in the green. There we go. Not sure if get the i5 or i7 13th gen. Depends on what you're upgrading from and what you plan on doing with it, and what you can afford. I'd be going an i7 over an i5 probably almost any time. I currently have an i7 now. Michael has an i7 with a 3080 Ti. Yeah, see, I've got the i7 700K. So mine's a 7 series. I'm going from 7 to 13. I've hung out for a while, not upgrading. I do have an i5 though in my laptop. I think it's a 10 series, maybe 11. Going to go for the Z690 and need to get DDR4 as well. Look, if you don't already have it, yes, absolutely. I went DDR5. I think I went 5600 megahertz, 32 gig. Price and performance is pretty good. I went for the 790 motherboard. I ended up going for an MSI brand. Am I descending? I am too. Who said you could descend? It's like it's terrain following. Okay, now we're climbing. Now that we're climbing, I might actually just push that throttle back up. Almost redlining the RPM there. I only have an i5 9500 at the moment, so really old. Not as old as mine. Not as old as mine. Mine's now 6-year technology. That's the current one I'm using right now. i7 7700. Still a good chip though. Propound says the i9 11900K for me, which is awesome. Reap still has the 10900 with a 3080 Ti, and it's beautiful. There you go. Did my FS.2 comment come through? No, you can't paste links in. Oh, there you go. There's a way of. Okay, you can send it straight to me on Discord, and I'll get it there, and I can always paste it. Oh, mate, plane, are you right there? Can you like just hold altitude? It's all up or all down? Yeah, hold. There we go. Getting back towards civilization here too. So I have gone the max daddy with the computer, really. The only thing I haven't got is a 4090. I already bought the 3090 Ti, and I figured, you know what, price-wise, that was my get it now rather than waiting a few months, and who knows price, which I'm kind of glad I did because they're really massive price. Try to get way through it. Yes. Surprised it actually let you have that other stuff. What I might do though is I might go and have a look right now. And where are we? Flightsim.to. And I can just paste that on the end of it. There you go. Action pack. Aha. Improvement mod. Bush mod adds various features, effects, and fixes to the 40th anniversary edition. It also adds a new Bush variant with 35-inch Bush tyres to the aircraft section menu. There we go. Alright, I'll send that to Flying Frog now, because we were looking for that earlier. Oh look, Poundy's actually sent me a message. Thank you. I'll also send that to Mr. Flying Frog, because we actually went looking for it. Couldn't find it. But yeah, thank you. Don't forget your fuel. Thank you. I already did one swap. Yeah, I'm down. I got a little while to go on the middle, and then I'll shove it onto the rear. But thank you, Mr. Flying Frog. We'll get that a little bit sooner. Sorry, a little bit longer distance to get towards Mr. Devonport final destination. Right, there's Mount Roland. I can see that mountain from my front yard. Actually, I don't know if this part here is Mount Roland, but this part here is, I believe. And the Western Teals over here, they've got snow on them this morning, because it's really cold here. Yeah, wait for 49 to come down. $3,000 is too much for a GPU. Yeah, look, the 3090 Ti was over 3,000 when it first came out. And then as soon as the 40s were like saying, all right, now we're going to release them, the prices started dropping really quickly. And I was like, you know what? I'm happy with that. I'll go for it. Connor says, bye, I got to go and see you tomorrow. Mate, you're welcome to come join me in Texas. I'm sure that it'll be out about 6 a.m. my time. I'm going to start at 9 for the stream, but if it's not out, I'm going to drive some of the areas I haven't yet driven and make our way over there. It's a pretty deep gorge there. Oh, is this the one we went for the lookout? Went for a hike out here sometime and had a look at a gorge. Maybe. I think it's gorgeous. There's another gorge. Oh, actually, it might have been over that way. There's another gorge down here. It's called Hellier Gorge. I go, hell yeah, gorge. I also do the Targa Tasmania down there. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I found that with your streams, I can set the volume and forget it. You have a very consistent voice volume. Ooh. Okay. It's because I'm not lifting and lowering the microphone, although sometimes I do. And it might go too loud. But yeah, good. That's good. It's amazing out here. Yes. Yes. I can almost see my house from here. Oh, there's a plane. They caught up to me. There's Leonard Rapier and a Bell's 407. Oh, he's taken off at that local airport there, has he? Awesome. I was considering landing at, for me it's two airports there. It's Sheffield Airport, which is pretty cool. As opposed to others who will remain nameless. Yes. Well, my volumes do go up and down. Maybe not on my voice, but am I climbing? No, 4,250 still. Okay. But we have slowed down. Let's push that a little bit further. Radio voice. You've got a face for radio. You can see my face. Alright, hey, there's Lake Barrington. Oh, we used to take a jet ski down there. Lots of fun. I know, nameless. Look, different people are different volumes. That's just the way it is. Look how beautiful it is here. I remember when we flew parts of this with Big Jacko on his Tasmanian flight a couple of months ago. And I was saying, yeah, I can see my house from here. I'm not pointing out which one it is either. And it's not on this grass plateau. But everybody was like, oh, you're so lucky living there. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I know I am. When I see that mountain, there you go, the one above my plane there, in Mount Roland, from my front yard, or actually pretty much everybody in Devonport can see that. And when the sun's on it the right way or snow's on it, oh, mate, reaps. If I could get a Pepsi sponsor, in trouble. I was thinking I'd say that, but knew someone else would. Didn't expect it to be you. What? Oh, you sound more like Jeremy Clarkson. Power! I'll tell you what, it is the best place in the world. Awesome, lovely views tonight from this Tassie stream. Michael, mate, it is, look, Tasmania is beautiful everywhere. It's the best place in the world. Mountain. What do they grow on the farms down there? Is it sheep or cattle? Neither. It's vegetables. Pretty much everywhere. Well, actually, no, some of these here might be cattle. No, you know what? No, I'll take that back. A lot of these are crops. All these patches over here with different colours, they're crops. When I drive past a lot of this area here, you can smell things like onions and carrots, and you don't smell the potatoes, it just smells like dirt, pretty much. And you can see like spinach and lettuce, or actually no, maybe not the lettuce here, spinach. And what is the other ones they grow? I don't know, but it's like huge. Oh, excuse me. Where are we? Trying to work out. There's a river. There's a big factory somewhere around about. Where are we? Mouse around here somewhere. Yeah, and a lot of these fields here and stuff are vegetables that are grown and then washed, frozen, packed and sent over to mainland for consumption, I guess. Not too cold for crops, it depends on what you grow. We actually grow capsicums as well, but they're in greenhouses, which are up near Ulverston, which is more that direction. So there's these huge, not warehouses, greenhouses. Yes, love my potatoes and veg. Yeah, see, Tasmania is known for growing like some of the best potatoes, and look how red the earth is underneath. There's other things that might be grown here, and there are some cattle around where I live. More the type of the like hobby farm cattle, not lots of cows and stuff. They might be over on more towards the east coast or the central. Oh, there we go. There's the road to Sheffield. Okay, now I've got my bearings. All right. So we're going to head to Devonport. Devonport's up the top here. That's the airport there. We might just land in next to the, or maybe do a tap and go in Devonport. Mersey River. We go to rear. We almost ran out of fuel. I like my potatoes and veg. Yes. Yeah, those low clouds came in quickly. I think it just caught up with. Oh, that sounded like I actually killed the engine, didn't it? This is my local town. Actually, all this is my local town. When I go into town, I have a post office box in local supermarket down there somewhere. Doesn't look the same from above. But when I go into actual town, this is where I go. I'll try and get next to those two cement silos. It's a shame they haven't got a Spirit of Tassie here boat docked. It normally is. Is that music still going? Oh, it's that one. Oh, okay. Alright. Go over the bridge. Do you know what? I think we're going to have to bring it in around about this direction. And then we'll make our way over to... No, that's not going to work. Make our way over there to land. Oh, I think I need a set of flaps here. Take a second one. So these are cement silos. We get shipping coming and going here. This is where you get in on the Tasmania via car. You come in on these docks on the side there. And there's shipping on, well, there's waves here. Shipping there that gets those cement silos, and they get sent all over the world, I guess. And that's where the Spirit of Tassie docks, on that ramp there, where that car is driving into nothing. There's no ship there, guys. Or Devonport could do with a bit of an update. Whoa, somebody's landing on top of me. There's no trees on this bit of land that comes out here either. It's just a wave wall. There's no line across there. And the lighthouse is missing. Oh, what a shame. And that is a peninsula out to a lookout, memorial, veterans memorial thing. Cool. Put it in the oven before eating it. Oh, doesn't that suck? I'm so hungry. I didn't even make it to the oven. Alright, we might actually do a fly over and see which way the wind's going. Beautiful countryside here. Very temperate. Yes, it does get cold, but it stays about the same temperature. We don't get huge heat waves. We don't get huge cold snaps too much, although it's fairly cool at the moment. I've been there, he says. Yes, you have. Oh, Xenon, mate. Did I say I've got to go pick up the wife? She's got 3 days off work. Bye, everyone. All right, see ya, Xenon, mate. Sorry, I was too busy showing off where I live, but take it easy, mate. Hey, Adam, mate. Good morning, he says. Morning, Mr. Adam Creek. We're almost finished. We're about to land. But this is Devonport. Now, I've got an add-on pack, so my Devonport airport might look a little different to yours. We'll go and look for... Oh, I'm probably not meant to run over this part of the airport. I'll look for the flag. We'll try and work out which way to come down. Flag is... Right, I've got a tailwind. No, crosswind. Oh, that's going to be a sucky landing. If only I could land in the water and drive up there. Almost. Alright, what do we got? We've got takeoff flaps. In between landing flaps. Now we've got landing flaps. We go more. No, there's landing flaps. Okay. Look how green it is. This is about right too. Kids on the way. Again, sorry, I missed a bit. Mate. That's alright. We're about to land at our final destination. Oh, let's see if we can actually get those landing lights on. I'm not going to be able to bring that in, am I? We're going to have to use the engines. Yes, we can. Oh, I might want to put our gear down. And we're going to break those floats. Otherwise, okay, now I can feel that headwind. Hot pitch up. Mixture up. Oh, it's actually coming in a lot smoother now. Yeah, we were getting a tailwind with that. We're on live weather. Wind pretty much nearly always comes from the west in Tassie. There's a slight crosswind. Can we bring that in more gentle? Oh, yep. Yep. Well, there is a grass strip there too, isn't there? You don't want the wheels on a float down on a grass strip. That would not be good. He landed already. Yeah, he came in from the other side. He's like, I'm not on live weather. I can land whichever end I want, thanks. Here comes Mr. Oz Poundy. Ah, show her off. Look at him. Smooth as. Like glass. Hang on, he hasn't stopped yet. Nope. Nope. He's off on the grass. Oh, hang on. Big Al's coming in. Oh, he's going to bring in his... It's not actually showing up as the correct aircraft. A380. There's not enough room here for an A380. But it does look pretty impressive. Almost looks like a Pepsi sponsor, doesn't it? You've missed the runway completely. That would be a go around. Alright, we're going to park next to Mr. Flying Frog. I mean in real life, but yes, what? Yep. Oh yes, Mr. Flying Frog landed here too, yes. Gowan, mate, anyone else having issues with the chat not loading? Yeah, it has a mind of its own, so... Oh, Bus, are you really going to do that? Yeah. Probably shouldn't turn it around here. Probably meant to be nose in, and they pushed me back, but... And stop. Park brake on. Magnetos off. Landing lights off. Strobe lights off. Beacon light off. Nav light off. Pitot can go off. Fuel cut. Good. Fuel is actually not too bad. Good. Battery, and avionics. Okay, cool. And toggle all the doors. Put on that. Yeah, and the cold cover. What's the cold? I can't do the cold cover with the. Right, there you go. Look at that. I can't put the cold cover on with the doors open. Yeah, we don't want to do that. And then what we do is we be completely lazy and we go, give me a chair. Where's my chair? This one will do. And we'll take a red chair and we'll put it right about there. Now, I can't see that. Where am I? There's my chair. Cool. I can sit under the wing. Alright, love this camping gear stuff. Cool. Better late than never, says Gowan. Yes. I'm just down, just in the water, that's all. Yeah, no, that's cool. You've got a water plane only. How's that? We can put our camping gear out. Who's over here? This is a default one? Or was that somebody who landed? I can't see. You have to go further out. No, Oz Poundy. There we go. Cool. And Gaming Wombat is still making his way. So Devonport is a add-on airport. I put the link in the description. Hey, there's Mr. Leaded Rapier. He might actually show a different airport. That's why it doesn't show up. But that was a bit of fun. Thank you everybody for coming along. I actually enjoyed that. If you want this airport, free download is linked in the description. If you want the Strawn Airport, link is in the description. If you want our camping gear site, the code is in the description for later. So if you're watching this at a later time, if your airport doesn't look like this, it's because of that add-on I've got. Give me wombats next to me. Your name is over there for some reason. Have a look in the screenshots. You're on my wing. Wow. Okay. Your name tag is left way behind, but apparently you're right here. Don't you love a Sobo, hey? Yeah, there he is. He's flying above me. I do not know why. Alright. I'm going to call it. Thank you all. Dinner time for me, says Mr. Flying Frog. Very cool. Thank you everybody for joining, for chatting. It was actually a pleasant event. Stand by, and what we'll do is we'll go and raid Mr. Bryce L, or just some Aussie. He's flying the A310, another new aircraft that is available for the sim. So he's just so fast he outflew his name tag. That's right. That's what it is. All right, let's go and see if we can jump in on his and say good day. Tell him I sent you. Tell him he's a legend, because he loves the legend thing. And we'll finish my stream here as well. So let's just hit the redirect, and we'll give it a moment.